In the lower left hand corner of the map, the yellow Terran player from MiA, it's Frozz. And in the upper right hand corner, the blue Zerg player from Root, Hydra. He opens with a pull face here, just to be safe. So Secret Spring is our map. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. We've got one more series for you guys tonight, so don't go too far after this one, as we'll be going live with EC Visualize vs AT Gaming in just about 20 minutes time. Until then, Hydra vs Frozz to entertain us. And it's been a... what gas was that? 13 gas? I think so. 12 racks, 13 gas, looks like it. So, Frozz, playing a little bit different here. And see what he's going to go for in this game. Second Marine on the way out. We'll add on the factory and the reactor soon. And, yeah, just very, fairly standard combination of buildings. So no real surprises there. 2 Marines out, and could go Overlord hunting with those. One Overlord just sat in the middle of the map here, the other one in the back of the main base, so not really any he could pick off. And yeah, so man, you know what? I'm just casting so badly right now. I do apologise. It's been a long day. Okay, so I do apologise, guys. It's been a bit of a long day. So yeah, a couple of links popping out here for Hydra, and they're going to start moving across the map, see what they can maybe get up to. As first few Hellions going to be on the way for Frozz here in a few moments' time. CC coming down at his natural expansion, and yeah, nothing really too much to say right now. Stop it, mouse. You're annoying me. Even though that was completely my own fault. Oh dear. Yes, you can tell it's been a long day. So Zerg trying to get up here, trying to get a little bit of information. Sees a tech lab coming down on that barracks. First Hellions about to pop out. And Hydra just with a single queen on the ramp right now to try and block any Hellions from running up and in towards his main base. A single Zerg getting picked off there by those 2 Hellions, which are continuing to fall back, or move across the map I should say. And yeah, Zerg speed on the way up. This queen going to block the ramp, and these Hellions going to have to turn away from that. Lava injects coming down, and fairly fast lair coming in from Hydra, so going to be very likely here some 2-base Mutalisk play from our Root Zerg player. As these Hellions continue to be blocked from getting in towards this main base, and going to move back a little bit for now. Try again in a few moments perhaps, as more Hellions continue to be made, up to 6 in total right now. 7 from 8 Hellions in production as well. And Stimpack has started back at home, but no third command center just yet from Frozz. And just waiting to see when he's going to be looking to commit in towards that, and again what exactly he's going to be going for here in this game. Been a nest on the way up from Hydra, and that's going to give him a little bit of safety against any kind of hellback timings. As we're up to 8 Hellions right now and continuing to grow. No sign, I mean he's still on a single gas, no sign of anything else right now. No sign of a armory or anything, so factory lifts up, going to build another barracks, another reactor. Barracks going to come down on that first reactor, and then barracks next to the factory. So, I mean, it's just fairly standard Terran stuff, just without the third command center right now. So, a kind of a weird opening here by Frozz as he takes a second gas as well. An Overseer coming in the back of the minaret line. And these Hellions still just moving around. Maybe Frozz wanting to go for some kind of 2-base attack, just continue off of 2 bases for the entirety of the game. It is a possibility, as these queens taking a shot here. And continue just wait to see what happens. The Spanker on the high ground will help out against these Hellions should they try and move up the ramp. As the Queens continue just tank, and Hydra waiting as long as possible to transfuse and forcing these Hellions to take quite a bit of damage. In fact, he's going to pick off a bunch of these Hellions, and another one's going to go down. Wow, Frozz just lost so many Hellions. 5 Hellions for absolutely nothing. He gained absolutely... all he did there was burn 2 transfuses. that was really great for Hydra. As this Overseer moving through the main base, he's no third command center, and we'll know that this is just going to be a very powerful 2-base timing push. You know, or is it timing? I guess in a way it is. It's more of just a consistent push though with all of the upgrades. Once all the upgrades have kicked in, so it's not so much a time as it is just a continuous attack, as these Hellions are going to get cleaned up, and that means no Hellbat's going to be part of this army, and that severely weakens the strength of the Terran composition. So a little bit of a shame to lose the Hellions like this, as Hydra finally pulls it back at the last few of his lings and avoids a final shot from the Hellions. And yeah, first Mutalist on the way up, because we did see that very fast lair coming in, double Evo Chamber coming in now as well, and the third hatchery starting up for Hydra also back at home, as he's splitting up a little bit and looking to see if third base has been landed yet for my Terran player. And a few of these Zerglings going to look to try and move through the middle of the map here, as they're actually going to look to take down these rocks, and realizing that there's perhaps a lack of a third base here. If you can take down these rocks and delay any kind of push, that's just going to put him into even more of an advantageous position, and pulling the Zerglings back, going to start working on the next set of rocks, and just using these to buy himself some time when that push does come, which is going to be soon, and it won't buy him much time, but every couple of seconds will help as the first medevac loads up and starts heading towards the bottom right side of the map, as the meter's about to hit in towards the main base here. And let's see what sort of damage they're going to be able to get done. 2 workers killed so far, 1 meter nearly going down, not quite though. And as Hydra just going to sit in the back and pick away at these depots. And this is going to be so annoying for Frozz, as he is starting to move through these rocks right now. Going to take him a long time to get through those though, as 1 Mutalist has now gone down, and they are continuing to fight here. Another Muta going down as well, so not the best control so far out of Hydra. More Mutas falling, but picking off a lot of these mines and keeping Frozz fairly busy, most importantly, as this drop doesn't achieve all too much here. Hydra deals with that pretty easily. He has got Baneland speed, so that will help as well when this push starts to move forwards, which is right now. No medevacs with this push, so I mean he's completely committed with this. There's no way for him to evacuate or anything should this start to go wrong. And well, these units just gonna move over to the left hand side and back towards the middle once again. Medevac Marines thinking about what they maybe want to try and do, as these rocks actually do get finished off now. Muta's finishing those off, and that's going to trap these Marines. No escape! And Hydra's just going to completely destroy this. That wasn't even close. And Frozz is in a bit of a tight spot, because next time he fights, it's not going to be for a while, because he still has to make his way through these rocks. And he's actually going to go through the top to the north side and go towards the 4th base here. Not sure what he's actually seen. He hasn't seen anything, because he's just going to go towards the top side anyways. But I mean, he's going to be fighting against a 1-1 Zerg, plus 1 will be finished on the Mutalisks as well. So this is looking pretty good for Hydra, who is at 81 drones here in total. And of course, no third command center for Frozz. This is all in. He is committed to this. And you know, honestly, Hydra should probably just give up this 4th base. I mean, he might feel as though he's got enough to just hold on to it. He is actually only half the army supply of his opponent right now, which is slightly problematic, and the supply block he's in is not helping him at all. First few Banelands starting to move forwards here, and the Baneland connections are pretty good, softening up a lot of these Marines. And I think this 4th base will have to be cancelled here, so I'm just going to pull back. And I mean, Frozz actually has quite a timing here still, with 20 supply army advantage. He can maybe get something done, so he's going to move up this round. A lot of drones going down, 10 killed so far during this attack. As these Marines split very nicely against those incoming Banelings. And Frozz, is he going to be able to do this? More Lings, more Banes on the way, and here we go, next set of Banes. First Bane goes off quite nicely, and Frozz just running back more than anything. A couple of mine hits go off, and that will take down the Banelings, allowing for just the Marines to keep moving forwards, but the Medevac's very low on energy, and this army very heavily stimmed, so not much health on it at all, and it's not going to take very much for Hydra to be able to clean this up, actually, I don't think, as the drones are going to be pulled into this as well, and the mutants are going to fight also, and well, he's going to lift up, and oh no! Just gets away, that one medevac so low on hit points with everything inside of it. And Hydra pushes this back, and another set of Lings on the way. The longer he waits, the better it gets, because he does have 2-2 coming up for himself, as he does lose that Overseer there, unfortunately. But I mean, it's okay. He's got plenty of got plenty of Overlords out. He's continued to trade here. Only a very low number of Marines. There's another Overseer trying to come in to deal with these mines which are still around, and one medevac going to get caught there. Mine going to pack off Mutalisk. Not too much else though, and Hydra has regained a bit of a supply advantage, as he's now actually going to move in a bunch of Banes, and I don't know. There's just not enough for Frozz, really. I mean, he just doesn't have anywhere near the amount he really needs to be able to fight against this. And these mutas are going to be flying in here, chasing down this medevac, and a big mine hit, hitting all them fucking mutalists. I mean, kills one, damages the others quite a lot, but there's just too much here, and Frozz is going to have to GG. And that will be game and series. 2 Root Gaming. Hydra closing it out with 2 kills after Igers started off with a 2-kill streak as well. So congrats.